Hey, this is Michael from Viral Home-Based Pursuit. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a weight loss blog and make money with it. But before I get started, if this is the first time you're watching me, I do come out with videos like this on how to start a blog, how to create a passive income for yourself with a blog, so that way you can have more freedom, right? That means more time for yourself. And so that way you can actually enjoy what you're doing and share it with people. And in return, with that value you give, you can earn money with it. Okay, so before I get going, if this is the first time you're watching me, go ahead, subscribe so you don't miss a single thing of my work that I'll be coming out with in the future. And then that way you can also go and watch what I've already produced. Okay, you can go through my channel and view more videos on how to make money with a blog, how to make passive income doing it, right? Okay, so you are here wanting to start a weight loss blog, and you're probably wondering, am I somebody qualified enough to tell you this? Well, let me quickly give you the rundown on that. I actually have started a health and wellness blog myself in the back pain space many years ago, and I still run it successfully. And so I was able to monetize through that. And get this, I didn't even have to own my own product. Yep, it's true. And you're probably asking, how is that possible? Right? And I'll get into that in just a minute. Stick with me till the very end, because I'll also show you more on how you can promote other people's products and earn money doing that, right? Without ever having to own your own product, right? And so that's the advantage of being able to have a blog. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get into the share screen. I'm not going to waste any more time talking. One-on-one, let me get into the share screen. So what you need to know is that there is a strategy behind this, or in other words, a framework that you need to have in mind, right? You're like, okay, great, I still need to learn how to start a blog. And then now you're thinking, well, how do I make money with it, right? You're already thinking, start a blog, and then you're like, make money. See how far away they are from each other? Think of it like a timeline. 19, we're in 2000 on the left, and then we're on 2020 on the right. 2020 plus moving forward. Now, where you're at in the beginning is like 2000, and then 2020 and beyond, right? New decades as they go by, and so you're trying to jump from here to here, and that's what most people do when they try to start any kind of a blog and they want to make money with it. Right? Unless you're not trying to make money with it, there are other places you can go to. But for this, I want to focus on how you can actually make a profitable blog that'll be there for many years to come, okay? Because I'm doing this, so can you, right? I'm somebody who was working in a cubicle, underpaid, undervalued, right? And then I wanted to get out of that job, but I stayed there for more stability. And at the same time, I was working on producing this. And when they finally relieved 20 plus people involuntarily, I had to get back on unemployment benefits. The feeling of having people, when I go out, not feeling as comfortable paying for something, kind of held me back. And at the same time, I was like, yeah, I'm going to start making money. And so what I did was I put a blog after watching YouTube videos, going through blog posts, trying to figure out how to do this. And I put content on there, thought people would come by, nothing happened, right? So I had to go back to the drawing board and figure out what was the problem. So what I did was the very next day after work, right, when I was still working, was I ran in through the door after work, literally threw my backpack down. I rushed into the kitchen where my laptop is sitting, right? There's my laptop. I grab it and I put it on the dinner table. And then I opened it up and I started researching again on Google, right? I'm researching right now, and then all of a sudden comes up this program that I was able to kind of go and look at and say, okay, is this the one that's going to help me? Do I need a targeted training? And it turned out that I did. And after that, things started to move forward. Okay, so I'm going to show you what you need to see here. And okay, so I can start with the very last one, but I want to start at the first one. Usually what I like doing is reverse engineering. Everything that you do with your blog that you're going to do is going to reverse engineer what other people are doing already, what other successful people, what other your competitors are doing. You kind of want to model, right? Not copy, but model. And so number one, we want to figure out, really, we want to figure out, this is the part that most people get wrong. We want to figure out who, okay, who we want to target. And what do I mean by who, right? It's, oh, anybody who wants to lose weight, Michael. Okay, what you need to understand is what a niche is, okay? A niche is basically an industry. And in this industry, you have things like the health and wellness, right? That's a very broad subject. But now we want to narrow down, and I'll explain why. We want to narrow down into a sub niche, right? And that sub niche can be weight loss, right? And then we want to go even further, and that's going to be your niche. That's where you hang in there. That's where you separate yourself away from everybody else, because we want to do that, right? Before, up here, health and wellness, weight loss, those are two red oceans, basically meaning that's where all the sharks are feeding. All the gurus, all the people who have been doing this for a while, all the people who are trying to come in new, those are where all the people are hanging out. You want to hang out in your micro niche or your niche where you're going to be unique, and you can still serve the people you were called to serve and still be able to make money doing it. And then over time, what happens is then you can go into other little areas within the weight loss niche. So what I mean here is something like weight loss, weight loss for men over 50. Okay, we can do that. That could be your niche. You focus on people who are men over the age of 50 who want to lose weight, right? And we can even go further down and say for men over 50 with arthritis, right? Now we're putting in the condition, right? Or that might be a little too micro niche, but that's information that you may get later on, right? When I was doing mine, I didn't start immediately with weight loss. Like I said, I started with back pain, try to figure out more natural remedies. Then I later moved into the weight loss because I was able to create a sub niche within my same website. And the data that you're going to accumulate over time is going to really tell you that. If it's time, if it's not, what you should be putting your focuses on. But that's an example. Another one is like weight loss, right? The weight L for, let's see, weight loss for people with back pain, right? That's one I kind of help in. So weight loss for people with back pain. Okay. Weight loss for mothers, right? After pregnancy. That's another one. I know it looks kind of sloppy here. Could have done on Google Docs, but I want to just keep it on this. So those are ideas for you to focus on, right? It's a niche, and you want to narrow it down. Right? Like I just gave you those ideas you can go through. You can always rewind this. I may leave a list so you can also look at this stuff. And by the way, I have information again on if you really want to start a highly profitable blog. I have free blogging resources, plus I have my one blog post away challenge. There is nothing else out there that is like this, that's going to walk you step by step on how to build a highly profitable blog, because it builds you up from the mindset to everything that other people are not showing you, right? People think, and you might have this thought where, like I said, you're at the beginning, start a blog, make money, but you're forgetting about everything in between. People tell you just keep blogging, then get the traffic, and then worry about capturing emails or whatever it is it takes. No, you got to do, like, start a blog, work on an email, understand what understand mindset, understand the email, understand even what a landing page is, understand XYZ, right? You got to understand those things. So that's what I break down in the one blog post away challenge. I'll leave it down below in the description. Check that out. You will not regret this. A lot of people like it. They're finding success with it. So I think it's something that's going to really help you out in the long run, because not a lot of people give you that information. So back to this. And yes, it was a course created by me, videos, step by step. I give you worksheets in there as well. It's nice. So we have the who, right? Basically, that's our niche we've selected. Women over a certain age who, or women who are mothers that just got through pregnancy and they're looking to lose weight. So we can target people like that. There's so many different people, different demographics. But we also want to focus more so on the psychographics, right? That's what I focus on first before I focus on demographics. Demographics comes with time. Yeah, we can do 40 people over the age of 40 who are doing this. No, we want to focus on the thought process that's going on in their head. What are their problems? What are their questions? What roadblocks? What are the results they want? Their values, their needs? How can we get to them? Right? We want to figure that out, right? So, and I'll kind of show you a little bit about those two sides. So, who's the niche, right? We want to figure that out, and then we really want to get into the website portion of it, right? So up here, we're kind of doing the whole researching phase, and I still put this as a researching phase. This is where I go through and I figure out, okay, how profitable would it be to make money within this industry? Are there people actively looking for um, solutions? Do they have problems? Enough of a gap for me to get into? And then can I expand out of that in the future, like I was explaining earlier? So the website comes in place second. And this is kind of where we get our domain. Plus hosting. So domain, URL, the name of your site, right? Unique to yours. So weightlossformothers.com. But we don't always want to keep it narrow. I always emphasize that you make a domain that's broad. Like mine is removebackpain.com for one of them. So think about that. That's general, but then I can break it down to so many different little sub niches within those, right? So I can do natural remedies, cognitive behavior, exercising, so many different routes to go into, right? So weightlosscontrol.com, and then we can narrow it down. And that's what search engines like Google, which you'll start appearing in, will want to look at too. They kind of favor those general, although there's no real like evidence, it just works out better that way because you can evolve over time and you don't have to create different blogs about the same topic, right? Where you think, okay, I'm talking to moms in one, and then I have to create another one where I'm talking to dads. No, you can mesh the two, but I say focus on one at a time and then expand. So the domain, that's that part. And then you want to do hosting. Now, hosting is where it's going to hold your blog together. So it's kind of like the glue, right? Remember when you were in school and you were in class and the teacher was like, hey, it's time to pull your art, it's time for arts and crafts. And, you got that glue sitting out in front of you, that white glue, right? And then you would go ahead and start gluing your paper together or whatever that assignment, that project was. So the hosting is putting together like that domain and the blog that all comes in there, right? And your hosting is going to take care of the amount of people that can come to your blog, the security of your site, sometimes like the backups, the certificates, right? Like the HTTP versus HTTPS, those kind of things. So you are going to need the two of them. And there are different places to go to. I have recommendations. I even talk about them in the one blog post, the weight challenge, but just throw a couple of them out there. Domain places. You can go to places like Namecheap, even GoDaddy. There's more of them out there. Hosting, you have places like SiteGround, Bluehost, WP Engine. You have a lot. And another one that I like too is called Wealthy Affiliates. And they actually give you step-by-step affiliate training. And I'll show you and I'll talk to you about what affiliate marketing is here in just a second. Okay, and so they're going to give you step-by-step training on how to make a blog too, how to, gives you a whole bunch of extra resources, a community of people, video lessons, and so much more too. And it gives you your hosting, which is like, in my opinion, one of the best hosting packages there is out there. It's state of the art. It's as fast as those like WP Engine, and the quality is just amazing. And for everything you get, pricing on that, it's great. And I won't talk about that here, but I have more videos on that I'll leave below in the description. So you want to have that, and then you want to start going ahead and putting the content. Okay, so content equals value, which is going to be equal to point number 4. Content is what we call king, which is basically you need to post on your blog, right? What is it that you put a blog together and you probably put one post and you're like, well, I'm not getting the traffic. Nobody's clicking. Nobody's trying to buy from me. And I see that a lot of the time. I don't deal with it too much anymore because I don't focus a lot on, people who are like really like unclear about that. But just so you know, you you can make money with the ads on your blog, right? You can monetize with the blog. You can monetize on ads. So early on, what I was doing was with something like Google AdSense. You can place blogs from Google that they allow you to, and put them on your blog. And when people click, you can get a small little commission payout percentage doing that. Okay, and it's very little, but it can add up over time with more traffic that you get, right? And so that's one way to do it. I wouldn't say it's the best strategy to use. I know a lot of people try to rely on that. Um, and even if you have a lot of traffic coming to your blog, I still don't recommend that you rely on just the ads when people click on them, right? But you want to add value to your blog. So you want to help people, again, like I said, solve their problems, pain points. What are their values? What are their needs? And what you're doing is you're going to get ahead. You're going to go ahead and understand those, right? The psychographics. Okay, and you're going to start to speak to them within your blogging content. And you're going to know that by figuring out what people are typing in to like the Google search engines, Bing, Yahoo, etc. And that's how you're going to be able to place your blogging content in front of them. So whenever they search on Google, they're able to find your post that they're looking for, click through, and then read it, right? And we do that with something like keyword research. I'll put keyword research at the end here. And that's basically when somebody types in a phrase or something on Google. And here, I'll kind of go over here and show you. See, how to fix my teeth. I don't know, something like that. If somebody is typing in how to fix my teeth, you can pop up for that keyword. That's called a keyword. And they can go ahead and search through the listings here on Google, right? See how people are appearing for that keyword. See the URL up here, and then you see the actual title. And so you're going to get search results on that, and you can click on this. And there's going to be a blog likely behind it. This one is kind of more of a home page, so it's more of a dentistry type. Probably wasn't the best example. Let's just go with how to lose weight. Right, all these people are in Google typing in things like how to lose weight fast, how to lose weight during quarantine. At the time that I'm making this video, coronavirus, how to lose weight on keto. So we can click on one of these, and there likely will be a blog to that, right? And you can pop up on the first results of Google. You can be on that top spot, number 1, or you can just be on that page of Google. It's very good just to be on that page too, but you always want to shoot higher. And so here's a blog post about it. And so this is what you're going to be doing too. And you'll be able to help your audience that comes into your post solve their problems. And eventually they can make a purchase from you, right? And that's what you're probably wondering, like, how do they make a purchase from me, Michael? Like, you told me about ads on the site, but what's another way if that doesn't work? Well, let's go back here. So it's called affiliate marketing. Okay, and this is what a lot of people who start a weight loss blog, any kind of blog whatsoever, how they monetize primarily, a lot of what their money comes through is called affiliate marketing. This is basically where you do not have to own your own product. You can promote another person's proven product or products in exchange for a commission, right? So basically what happens is you go to the person who's promoting that product. Or let's say it's on Amazon, for example, right? It's on Amazon. And what happens with Amazon, they have an associates program, and you can grab a link to that product, put it in your blog. And when somebody clicks on that link and they go over to Amazon and they make a purchase of that, you make a commission. Okay. And so that's what some of these blogs, maybe this one won't have it because it's a how-to guide, but let me show you an example for that. Okay, so we'll go into this one, best protein shakes for women. And so what this person, they're likely doing is monetizing through affiliate marketing, which is they have links on their site that takes them to an affiliate product. And so here it says buy on Amazon, buy on Target, buy on Walmart. So this person has done a review of the products, right? You can do more than one product review with a best of. Best of usually make you more, but more or less, you can also do a singular review on one certain product. And this is a strategy that I'll help you out with as well. So they can click on here, click on the button, and see it takes them over to Amazon. So this person is earning commissions from taking people from their blog over to Amazon with their special affiliate link given by the merchant or the retailer. And so once they do, they can click it through and then they can buy that product or any other products, really. But you don't only have to use Amazon. There's a whole bunch of different ones, and you'll learn this over the time. And that's how you can get started with making a weight loss blog that will actually make you money. So kind of just to go backwards here. So we're going to start with the who, the industry, right? We're going to be doing our research, who we're targeting. Is it a profitable industry? Are there people in there who have a desire for this stuff? Is there enough like even search intent, keywords, right? The website domain and hosting, we want to put content on that site, and then we want to profit with things like ads, but affiliate marketing, and you can also create your own courses. So many other ways you can do it with a blog. It's so flexible to do. All right, you're not limited to one. You can always expand into more. All right. And so you're probably wondering, like, okay, tell me about places like Namecheap as domains, and then hosting for site. SiteGround, and then you have Bluehost, Wealthy Affiliate. Great, that's good and all. And I know how to monetize now, but where should I start my blog, right? And there's so many different places. Like you can start off with WordPress, Squarespace, Wix. There's so many of them, but the best one to get with is WordPress. Why? Because Google favors it, and it's just so much more flexible. You get a lot more plugins. It's the holy grail of having a blog is a WordPress website, right? Which is what's going to function with your blog, what's going to hold your blog together, right? So that's what you want to start off with to get into making your weight loss blog, right? And so I'm going to leave it at that for now. The rest, like of the tactics, the things you do on a blog post, that will come in time. And that's stuff that I reveal also in the one blog post away challenge. So make sure you check that out in the description. Get in there, go through it. It's life-changing. It's it's probably a little slow in the beginning, but that's the point. You're like, when do I get to make my domain? You got to be patient. If you don't learn about the mindset and you don't learn about the little things in between before that happens, once you do make it, you're going to start, why didn't I start this in the beginning and just build up to this first? That's why that's all built out for you the way it is, the way I have it organized. So go ahead and check that out. If you want to make a weight loss blog, or even for anything else in general, and how to get going with that. And for more blogging resources, I'll leave them down below in the description. All right. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave me one. I would like to hear from you. Have you already started another project? Where are you currently right now? Um, what's your level of experience? Probably beginning. Um, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Thanks.